Greetings and salutations from Austin. All right, I'm going to talk about something really dark here. Something I'm not very proud of, but something I did, deals I made in the past. Okay, and I'm going to try to reveal that truth to the best of my ability. Now, years ago, I got assaulted many times by demonic forces. And demonic forces kept coming at me because I had just made a deal with God. And the devil kept coming at me, wanting to make a deal with me also. And so a deal with the devil was struck. Okay? And so I'll just leave that right there. That was years ago. And by the same token, I was also offered my own school in the occult to be a teacher. See, shadow warriors. So that's not something to really be proud of. So I had an opportunity to have my own school for occults, for witchcraft. And I chose not to. I chose to follow Jesus. Okay? Now the thing is, I don't want to be held responsible because you're getting your butt kicked, you're getting your face beat in, you're getting your nose busted by demonic forces because you're keeping them bound. How am I keeping them bound, you ask? Because when I made a deal with the devil like I did years and years ago, one of the things that happened was angels had shown up, and I was given these seals. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I was given these seals. Okay? And there's 3 of them. And these seals were empowered by over 12,000 people. And actually 12 teen gay boys are the ones who gave me these seals. Or not give me the seals, but empower the seals with the conditions that I'm about to tell you. And over 12,000 people, make sure it's in there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, 12,000 people are the ones who help empower these seals, battling demons, witchcraft, gangs, and false doctrines of churches, the whole 9 yards. Okay, now, these seals are charged against y'all. They've been charged against y'all for a long time. And what the seals do is, they take your energy, your power, your authority, your abilities to earn, your abilities to create, stuff like this, and it destroys demonic forces in your life. And the only way to get those seals broken is for you to have sex, and sex with me. But it has to be teen boys, teen girls, ages 14 to 28 years of age, ascribing to laws of Tennessee. Okay? Now, the thing is, you have to break these seals. It has to be slim boys and slim girls. Now, it can't be fat girls, fat boys, etc., etc. It has to be slim boys and slim girls. Because those who break the seals, demonic forces are going to use you and empower you to lead and guide or whatever it is they're going to use you for with others. Now, my preference is that you give your heart to Jesus. You go to Luke chapter 4, verses 1 through 14, and learn spiritual warfare the way Jesus did it. But you have your rights, and I have to tell you that some of you are being hurt, ruined, and destroyed because you keep the demons bound. You keep them bound because you're refusing to break the seals. Well, I didn't know nothing about the seals. That's why I'm doing this. Because I've seen many people die and get killed over these seals. So these are not a joke. This is not a joke. All right? I know people judge me by what they see, but they don't realize how many people have died for these seals, have been beat up because of these seals, have lost power, authority, the whole 9 yards. Okay? I've seen and done and been involved in many things over the years. All right? So this is not a joke. This is not an attempt to get in your pants. This is not an attempt to woo, have sex with you. Because one of the things I like to do, I like to get things verified from the spirit world. So when the spirit world speaks, then you can reasonably say to yourself, okay, he's saying what he sees himself. He's saying what he saw happen to other people and what the spirits are telling him. See, and it could be just lying spirits. You know, demons are lying spirits. They like to fake things out. But I think enough people that have died, to me, is verification. And I think the loneliness and the anxieties and depressions and stuff that a lot of you are suffering with right now is also a verification of the devil's work. So I don't think I need to lie or make this up. And I've given you my preference, learn spiritual warfare. The sex is yours. See, y'all use sex as a weapon against me to hurt my ministry. Even some of you are trying to do it now. Have tried to use sex as a weapon to hurt me. And are trying to use sex to hurt me. See? So, that's what the seals are for. So, my whole thing here is the seals are charged against you. There's nothing I can do about it, nothing I want to do about it. If you don't want sex, then learn spiritual warfare. If you don't want to learn spiritual warfare, you don't want sex, then get beat up. That's the law of life. That's the way that works. It's fine with me. You ain't hurting me none. You know. But let me see if I can do something here. Give me just a second. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub, if what I've said about the seals is real, really make this move, please. Make it move so they can see, so they know that you're serious about hurting them, cursing them, and destroying them if they don't break the seals. Come on, y'all can do better than that. Don't make me plead the blood of Jesus against you. You can do better than that. Come on. That's what I thought. Thank you very much. See, so the spirits will have to hurt you, ruin you, destroy you. If you don't break the seals, that's what they're going to do. Now, I can't guarantee what they're going to do for you. Once you do the thing, that if you do anything, and I can't guarantee how Jesus is going to use you if you actually got smart enough to follow Jesus Christ. But if you follow demonic forces, you have to come through me, you have to make the sign of deals, do the sex. The whole 9 yards. And please be understanding. I don't know how things are going to work for you or how they're not going to work for you. I can't tell you that. But you do the deal because the deal puts the devil in a doghouse. It puts him in the doghouse. See, when you don't do what you're supposed to be doing, and you don't do what they tell you to do, like breaking these seals, that empowers these seals and keeps them bound. Opens the door for you to be cursed. All right? So I can't guarantee anything on what they're going to do for you because I don't know how they're going to use you. But we put them in a doghouse, in a manner of speaking, in a fence, like that, in a fence where they can't get out. All right? Under your control. But please be understanding. It's not a nice game. It's a serious game. But if they call you, you don't do it, they're going to destroy you. All right? So I'm just telling you, I'm just warning you. They've been doing it, and I need to tell you, I got to tell you, because if you don't have any knowledge of it, and they destroy you, keep destroying you, you're trying to fight, you don't know how to fight, this is why. All right? Y'all chose sex as a weapon, so these are the conditions for it. Otherwise, learn spiritual warfare. You'll be fine. According to the way Jesus did it. Luke chapter 4, verses 1 through 14, he used the Torah for his foundation. Learn to use the Bible, the Torah, for your foundation. All right? And if you do it, use yourselves accordingly to all the rituals and practices, will y'all bless them? Will y'all bless them? Yep. Blessings on your families, friends, etc., etc., etc. So that's all I can tell you. But Jesus will bless you too. He's under, God's law, Deuteronomy 28. He'll bless you too if you follow him. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. May love and peace be in your heart and in your life. 901-430-1360 is my number. Give me a call if you're interested. Bye.